It's coming up this draw, and notice this on the side of the road. Some gigantic timbers. Man, those are huge. It's a good 24 inches wide. Made into this kind of a foundation here. And it looks like there's some wells. Real head scratcher.
I was born with my papa's son, wandering out a smoking gun. Now some of you would live through me, then lock me up and throw away the key, or just find a place to hide away and hope that I'll just go away. Did I feel alright? I feel alright tonight. I feel alright. I feel alright tonight. And I bring you precious contraband and ancient tales from distant lands, conquerors and concubines and conjurers from darker times, betrayal and conspiracy, sacrilege and heresy. And I feel alright. I feel alright tonight. I feel alright. I feel alright tonight.
Got some wild horses here. He's eyeing me. Doesn't seem too worried.
I got everything you want, need your darkest fear, your fondest dream. I ask you questions, tell you lies, criticize and sympathize. Yeah, but be careful what you wish for, friend, 'cause I've been to hell and now I'm back again. I feel alright. Yeah, I feel alright tonight. Yeah, I feel alright. I feel alright tonight.
has cotton balls with Vaseline and a flint and steel. First time, every time. So I'm going to fry up some onions and then put some hamburger in, and then I got my own special blend of spices that are not secret. A couple different kinds of chilies, Mexican oregano, cumin, um, and a little salt and pepper. Normally I'd have garlic in there, but that's a little too fussy for camping. Now that looks yummy, but it's got to incorporate. If I had enough beer, it would be beer, but water will have to do. Now warm up some couple tortillas. Taco meat's all done. There's some cheese, cilantro, lettuce, maybe some tomatoes, and you can't get better than that. And there you go. Couldn't be better at a restaurant. Oh my God. Oh my God. Delicious. Hell of a camp. I see a lot of these horse tracks here. None of them have shoes on, so I'm sure they're wild horses, which I've seen out on the drive in. If I quit flapping my yap, I might be able to sneak up on one of them. I think that would not be fun to step on. Looks like the horses step around them, and they come up here a lot. Looks like a major horse trail, actually. I think I'll go down there. Doesn't take much of a tracker to follow these. No place to stumble. Well, I tracked him down. One of them, anyway. See if I can catch him here. There he is. He's in a spot I'm not going to be able to sneak up. Might be as close as I get. These are little puddles that form in the sandstone. In some places in Utah, they host little brine shrimp that stay in the mud and then rehatch every time it rains. In this case, you can see that black around it. That's the same kind of stuff that forms the desert varnish. And it likes a little bit of water too. Nice. I'm trying to keep the trees in between the horse and me, But I've got to go through this patch of prickly pear. Just thought it was kind of pretty. I didn't expect to see cactus out here. Well, I'm not sure I'm much closer. He must be a lone horse, which probably means he's a young stallion. Doesn't have a herd of his own. I got pretty close to him driving by the other day, but I don't see any other horses around here. I wonder how close he'll let me walk up to him. Well, not very close, as it turns out. He's not dumb, I guess. Although I mean no harm. And then one of those gigantic junipers. That's good 4 feet, 5 feet wide at the base. Along this nice little sandy wash. Found this little burrow here, or a couple burrows. And that looks like a coyote or a dog. I don't see any footprints nearby. Huh. Mountain play. I think I need to investigate that. Yep, just as I thought. It's a rock pile. But looks like it's got a cave. Oh, I must see what's in there. Hope it's not a puma. Looks like some kind of a yucca. Nah, maybe not. I'm gonna have to look that one up. It goes a long way back there. Boy, sure could be a good spot for mountain lion. Sitting down here for a rest in the shade, it occurred to me that a lot of these trees are just young whippersnappers. They're young and healthy and look like they're growing pretty well. And then others look like they've been dead a long time. No bark, no nothing. And then there's some new dead ones. And then there's some that they're sort of in between, maybe half dead. He might be the one that lives the longest, though. This little area here is a semi-permanent puddle. You can see the cracks from the mud that forms here. Sure looks like a good place to bivouac if you're a critter. Sure enough, some kind of little critter been using that as a trail. Tracks aren't really distinct enough to tell what it is, but I've seen rabbit scat out here. Could be that. Several things it could be. But these rocks are a natural hiding place. I'll keep my eye peeled. And you can't tell the scale of that, but that's a rabbit. And we arrived back at home again.